We have less than 3 months until the Bitcoin halving, so now is not the time to be risking your assets on exchanges. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step of how to create your own internet identity and why you should hold your assets on an internet identity. Now, before we start, make sure you guys are subscribed. That one click of the button does more than you can imagine for the channel. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to make this a Speedy Gonzalez today, guys. We are not wasting any time. The same way you should not be wasting any of your days leading up until the Bitcoin halving. Now, what is an internet identity? Internet identity is an authentication system for Web3 combining public standards such as web authentication and FIDO with chain key crypto technology. Users conveniently create secure sessions using fingerprint sensors and Face ID systems on their personal computing devices or external hardware wallets. So I said it in the previous video, I use my fingerprint for my Mac, I use my Face ID for my phone, and then you can encrypt it into different browsers as well. Now, I've used the Ledger for many years, and to be honest, as soon as I started using this internet identity, I wish that I could use all of my crypto, or I could store all of my crypto on something similar, because it is very, very easy. It's so quick Face ID, boom, you're in. The device pass keys are encrypted into your actual device, and no tracking. Today, Web2 users are often tracked across the different applications and services they use by SSO services. Meanwhile, in Web3 environments involving blockchain, users can be publicly tracked by their public key. Internet identity prevents users being tracked in both environments using different cryptographic pseudonyms for each service they interact with, which is amazing. No one can track us. Haha. Now, if you are new here, I have shown how to create an internet identity as part of a greater video, but today it's just going to be focusing on how to create that internet identity, and then that will be that. You guys can let me know if you created one or not. But you want to use this website here, which is nns.ico.app, and I'll leave the links for all of this in the description to make sure you guys are not clicking any dodgy links. And leading up to the bull run, you need to be careful of what links you are clicking. Now, if I didn't have one, it would have just taken me straight to this page, so we can create a passkey. And what is a passkey? It is a unique public/private key pair that is stored in the secure hardware chip in your device, so don't lose your device. It's a convenient and more secure replacement for passwords, and it enables you to sign in to dApps by unlocking your device using Touch ID or Face ID. And in certain cases, you can actually just create a password if your device doesn't have that. And what happens when you create a passkey? Your device will prompt you to authenticate with Face ID, Touch ID, or another method, aka your password, so that it can create and save a unique cryptographic key pair that you will use to access your internet identity. No, your personal data is not shared with the internet identity, nor the dApps that it uses, and no software is downloaded on your device. Amazing. And you can see here, because I've got a fingerprint scanner on my laptop, I can use my fingerprint. So you know what, let's use that one and let's see if it works. So then after that, just to make sure that you are definitely not a robot, we have to complete the captcha. Pretty simple stuff. And then just like that, we've created an internet identity, and you can go back to the NNS. And as soon as I click sign in with internet identity, you'll see what's about to happen. We click here and it already knows. So I've got the two. Now the top one being the one, I think that was the top one that I just created. Either way, we sign in with the fingerprint that we just connected it to. And then you can create a recovery phrase as well. And the recovery phrase is a secret phrase that includes your internet identity number and a unique combination of 24 words that represent your private key. So you can save it in a password manager, safety deposit box, write it down, probably write it down. I keep mine in, it's like a hack-proof box, so a signal-proof box downstairs. Keep the car keys in it, keep the ledger in it, keep any electrical devices in it that you're scared are gonna get hacked. If you guys are big whales in the community, then you need to be making sure that you're taking as many precautionary measures as possible. But for this is gonna be a dead internet identity, so you guys, I'm gonna show you the recovery phrase. We click recovery phrase, and then boom, it's literally just like that. So very similar to what you'd have on your ledger, on your Trezor, whatever it may be. And you can say, I've safely stored my recovery phrase. Guys, do not show your friends, do not show your family, do not show your missus, your husband. Even if you think you can trust them, please, you never know what money can do to people, okay? So saved it securely, continue. And then it's going to ask me to fill in these 3 words that we should have wrote down, and I didn't, so I genuinely can't remember. But anyway, you click finish, and then you can log into your internet identity. And then it will start your session, and you have access to all of these different coins that have gone live. We've obviously covered Neutronite, Gold DAO. We've also covered IC Ghost and Open Chat as well, and there are going to be many more. So if you wanted to find out, you know, what launch pads are coming up, then you can click on this launch pad here. You can see there's currently no launch pads, but this is a great way to get in on new ICP ecosystem coins. And make sure if you are getting into these, you do your own research. Crypto is a risk as it is, ICP is a risk, then going even deeper into the rabbit hole, it increases your risk. So make sure you're not just being a degen and just throwing all your ICP at these new launch pads hoping for a 10x of your ICP bag, because it doesn't always work like that. But that's it. It is a very simple one. We haven't got much time left until the Bitcoin halving, so it's not time to be keeping your crypto on exchanges. You need to remove as much risk as possible. Crypto is risky as it is, and not all of our coins are going to make it. So guys, please make sure you are in control of your own assets. Please make sure you're taking all of the precautionary measures to make sure that you don't get hacked, because the last thing I want to see is for you guys to have made some life-changing wealth and then your device gets hacked or something along those lines, okay? So let me know if you're going to create an internet identity. Let me know if this was useful for you. And for more content, make sure that you guys are subscribed. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.